Holy pagoda. It's beer time. And the temperature is like in the high 50s, low 60s. It's just freaking awesome out. No wind. It's November, getting close to Thanksgiving. But yet I found myself outside again. So pretty happy about that. Uh, Still got my big pumpkin behind me. The squirrels have been nibbling on it left and right. So let's see if I can get that in the video. You guys can see that. Big holes eaten. So, ah, but that's all fine and good. But we're here because I got a beer for you guys. So, and I'm loving the can too because it's crazy. This is from Brewery Ommegang. We've had stuff from them before, and good stuff. Interesting brewery. Interesting. This is called Dream Patch Fruited Sour with cherry, blueberry, and raspberry. 6.5% alcohol by volume. The reason I'm bringing that up right off the bat is because it's right in the middle of the title of the can. You know what I mean? The label. So, let's see. Oh, nice. There's a legend steeped in historic. The hell with it. This cherry berry fruited sour is here to stay. Proof that dreams do come true. Bright cherries, tart raspberries, and sweet blueberries balance out the assertive sour nature of this beer. It pours rosy red with a light, spritzy body and subtle bitterness, brewed with the sour gurus of Belgium, Leafmans. Brewed with the sour gurus of Belgium, Leafmans. I guess Leafmans must be a brewery? Brewed in partnership with Leafmans. Yes, it is a brewery. 6.5% alcohol by volume. Sour ale with natural flavors. It's got the standard government warning on here. Don't. Oh, sorry. Neighbors are coming home. I got suddenly distracted. Um, don't chainsaw juggle if you're pregnant and drunk. And again, for some reason, it says Puerto Rico, do not litter. I have no idea what it means, but let's give you guys a gander at the can art. I don't see anything on here mentioning the can art. If I find something post video, I will put it in the description because that's what happened with that pigeon porter. I found it like as plain as the nose on my face minutes after the video ended. So no, I do not see anything on here for the can art, and which is a shame because this is some wacky can art that I am just loving. Look at all those clouds with lips, and sometimes teeth, sometimes sunglasses. I'm loving it. So anyway, enough about the outside. Let's check out the inside of this can. Didn't trim my nails, so that didn't hurt as much as it usually does. Alrighty, we're pouring it into the big mug because I'm outside today. So, and let's see how much we spill. We're not spilling any. How nice. And it comes out. Yes, it does have a slight red tinge to it, but I would call this more of a like a grapefruit color, like a pink grapefruit color, than it coming out red, as it said in the legend. It is a pretty beer, and it is relatively clear, with just a hint of cloudiness to it. It's pretty beer, very pretty. Let's see what it smells like. I can smell the fruit. At first, I smelled just the cherry, but then it just was all the fruits combined, and it's staying that way. So I guess I just caught a stray note of the cherry. So um, it smells pleasant though. So it's not overpowering. No jump in your face smells. So let's tuck in, check it out, see what it's like, huh? Oh wow, that is a tasty beer. It is not a sweet beer. It does have hints of the fruit in there. Um, I'm getting the blueberry more than the cherry and raspberry. But that could have been just first swallow. That might be just the boldest of the flavors. So let's go back in second swallow, see what that's like. It's very effervescent on the tongue, almost like champagne yeast, like tiny bubbles. So it gives you that slightly burning sensation. And if I'm looking at the bubbles that are rising through this, they are very small. So it could have been done with a champagne yeast. So going back in, I want to take it slow and analyze the entire swallow for you. Okay, so when you first put it in your mouth, you get the fruit combination, but then the beer comes through. As you swallow and it starts effervescing on your tongue, the sour comes through. But it's not an overpowering sour like others have been. Uh, Not that I objected to that. I freaking love that. So, um, but this one is a very nice sour, and this would probably be a great sour to use to introduce people who have not had fruited sours before. This would be a very nice. I guess you could refer to it as a training wheels one. So because it is quite pleasant, but it's very mild on the sour element. So it's a little burpy too. So one more swallow, and then we'll talk about it again. Just a very pleasant beer. I put it down and picked the can back up. I was forced to buy a 4 pack of this because I couldn't find it in the build your own 6 pack area. I am not unhappy. I'm going to be seeing some beer people tomorrow, and I will bring several of those beers over. The, well, maybe I'll bring all three, and that way we can each have one. So, and I'm really liking this. This is a fantastic example of a fruited sour. Very nice, very mild. Ommegang, you guys did a really good job on this one. Let me get in close up of their logo there, Ommegang. So, so in conclusion, I like this beer. It is not a standard beer flavored beer, but there are elements of that in there. It is, as I said, a fantastic example of a fruited sour. Um, and I am very happy that I have 3 more cans of it. Uh, let's ask the questions. If I saw this in the store, would I pick it up? Already have, but I would again. I would again. It's a very good beer, especially for the summer. Man, I wish I discovered this 3 months ago. I would have been drinking this all summer long. So, because this is good, refreshing beer. and it's not laying heavy on my tongue. So there are, all right, I'm just going to be quite frank. There are some beers that give you dragon breath. This is not one of them. You could drink this and still give your wife a smooch, and she wouldn't be going, beer, beer, smell, you know. So very tasty indeed. If someone handed this to me at a party, would I be happy? You're dang right I would. That's a good beer. But at 6.5%, it's not like I can drink it all day and not be affected. 6.5%, whereas it's not as high as some of the ones that I've had, that still limits your consumption. So, um, if you liked what I did here today, uh, never ending berry dreams. Sorry, I missed that as the last line of the legend. Never ending berry dreams. I'm happy for Barry. His dreams never end. So, uh, if you liked what I did here today, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button down below. If you want to talk to me about this beer or any of the other beers that I've tried, do me a favor, make use of that comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, you hit the subscribe button. That would help me out greatly. If you're super excited about what I've done here today, you can hit that notification bell, and it will tell you when I post these videos. If you think others would like what I do here, do me a favor, share the channel, share it out. I'm having a ball. I hope you guys are too. I'll see you next time I got a beer to share.